Hi there, it's Giza, and today we're going to talk about sex. First of all, I'm not used to this at all. I'm not used to it, and I don't know why I decided to do it, but I guess I wanted to have a chill conversation with you, just laying in bed and talking about sex. And I don't know why people are so afraid to talk about it. I don't even know if it's fear, but people act like it's such a shameful thing to talk about sex and their sexuality and what they like and whatever. But it is just a natural thing. I don't get why people are so uncomfortable when they talk about it. What? What? There is nothing to be ashamed of. And I guess we are shamed by society to not be sexual, to not be promiscuous. More women, I think. No, I'm certain about it. Like, if a man sleeps with 10 people, like, that's not a lot for men in the eyes of society. But if a woman sleeps with 10 people, oh my god, she is you know what they say she is. I think that's also why society says that we are more sexual than ever. I think from what I see, adult people are saying that we are becoming more sexual. That's because women are starting to be free and do whatever they want to do, so they behave like men, like they sleep with whoever they want to sleep without caring because they feel like it. And because of that, people think society is becoming more sexual. No, no. Women are just not ashamed anymore of being themselves and enjoying themselves sexually. That's what's happening. Women are not ashamed anymore. And they are doing whatever they want to do. And I'm happy for everyone that does whatever they want to do sexually without feeling shame for it. As long as it's consensual and does not harm anyone. There are people who want to be harmed, but I mean, like, really, really harm someone in the wrong way. As long as everything is okay with everyone involved or with yourself, if you're doing it by yourself, you should enjoy your sexual life without feeling shame. I want to talk a little bit about hookup culture. That's also something that people think is increasing. But I also think that that is coming from the perspective that women are starting to do it too. Men have been part of the hookup culture for forever, you know? But now everyone is doing it. And I think it's a good thing. I think hookup culture is a good thing if you're doing it for the right reasons. What I mean by this is some people have sex because they want to feel confident about themselves, because they want to feel a certain kind of power over someone. They want to feel like they want to have control. That's that if you're having sex for those reasons, that's not good. But if you're having sex because you want to have sex, because you want to enjoy yourself with someone else, other person or other people, or alone, um that's fine. Where I think the problem is if you just get involved with someone else. If you hook up with someone just to get some kind of validation, of course, you will feel bad after because you will never get what you want from that. You will never get validation from that. You should value yourself. You should be the only one you really want validation from. You should not get that from other person, from being with other person. That's why you feel bad after a hookup. That's why. But I do think the hookup culture is okay as long as you do it for the right reasons, because you see someone you're attracted to and who is attracted to you, and you both decide to be together, to have that experience, to enjoy each other, to share energy, to share yourself with, not to feel validated. You will never feel validated from that. You will just feel bad. Hook up with whoever you want. Do whatever you want by yourself, because I also think that that's really important to discover yourself. Don't feel ashamed by that. But if you're searching for something, confidence, validation, power, that's not something that you get from someone else. That's something you have to get like from yourself. Especially you don't get that from sex. From sex you get an experience with someone, or with how many people you want to have sex with. You have an experience. It's not to take something from someone. It's something shareable, you know? You are sharing something with someone or with yourself. It's like energy. I knew someone that it was a girl, and they used to have sex with the most random boys just to feel validated because they didn't have self confidence. So they needed that to feel validated and to feel sexy and to feel pretty. But that never happened. How can you base your value on other people being with you sexually? Your value has to come from yourself, from, I don't know, from your actions in life, not from a shared experience. That I cannot make sense of that. And she didn't even like the sex with the guys. They were not great. But she kept doing it because when she was doing it, she felt validated. But after it, she felt bad. I don't think you should be ashamed if you enjoy hooking up with people. I think that's great. I don't think you should be ashamed even if you do it to feel validated. I'm just telling you that it won't work. It won't work if you do it for that. It's like I said in one of my videos, everyone in the world could think you are the hottest person alive. But if you don't think that, what difference does it make? So if someone desires you, if you don't feel like you're desirable, I don't know if that's the word, desirable, you're desirable, yes. If you don't feel like that, after you have sex with that person, like what? What? I think it's how can you think that you think that in the moment, but after it, that goes away. You have to learn to feel it always within yourself and not have sex with people for the wrong reasons. Have sex with people because you want to have sex with them. You enjoy them. You think they're attractive. You want to experience something with them. That's a shared experience there that you're going to have with someone. So, in my opinion, I don't think hookup culture is bad. The only bad thing about hookup culture is people doing it to gain something from that hookup that they will not obtain, to have control, to have, I don't know, to feel sexy, to feel desired. Someone wanting to have sex with you does not define who you are or anything about you. Your validation should not come from sex. You should validate yourself outside of it. And hookup culture can be something that is very enjoyable and nice for everyone and nice for experiences and learning new things and discovering oneself. Not to feel validated about something or to take something from someone. I feel like when you're about to hook up with someone, you feel like you're the sexiest person on earth. You're like, you feel like you have superpowers, right? But that won't last. That's a lie. So you have to go into it for the experience because you want to have that experience. If you're in it just for the feeling, you might not even have a good time because you're just thinking about having that feeling of either control, validation, feeling sexy, feeling pretty. You're just thinking about that. You're not even in the moment with that person or people or whoever or with yourself. If you're just searching for the feeling, that's what's wrong with hookup culture, in my opinion. You have to go in it for the right reasons and to enjoy yourself. And every time I hear someone talking about hookup culture and it ruined us, no, it is not that culture's fault. It's our fault because we go into it with expectations that are not real. It's like any other thing. If you're going into something with expectations that will not be fulfilled, what? Everyone wants to go into something knowing what it is and expecting something that is not real. That's not what hooking up with someone is. I guess because we lack so much of personal work and working with our feelings and like feeling our feelings and working on it, that we try to get that from other people. But we won't get that from other people. It's like building your confidence, like working on your trauma bond with someone because they have the same traumas. But if you don't work on your trauma and if they don't work on their trauma, you'll be like there always. What do you expect from being with someone who has the same trauma as you? You have to work individually on your trauma. That's the same with feeling validated or having control. If both of you are like you want to have control and the other people wants to lose control, like that's an experience. Okay. As long as you're into the experience and not just the feeling. You know what I mean? You get so into the I want to feel like this. I want to feel like this and you lose yourself in it. That's why you feel bad after. Or because you don't reach what you want to reach, you don't feel like you want to feel, you don't feel satisfied with all of it. Or because you just want it so much that you go with anyone, even if you're not attracted to them. Now, Christmas music is playing outside. I don't know if you can hear, but Christmas music is playing. And I'm talking about sex. Okay. What I mean, I already lost my train of thought. What was I saying? What I'm saying is just I think hookup culture is okay, but don't do it for the wrong reasons or to gain something that you will not get. You will not get. Could I do ASMR? Hi, hi, hi there. I'm losing it. I'm losing it right now. Wait. Sex is not bad. Hookup culture is not bad. Having fun is not bad. As long as you're having fun. As long as you're enjoying yourself and the other people involved are enjoying themselves. You should not feel ashamed to try things. You should not feel ashamed for when people ask like your body count or whatever. Why does that matter? Don't feel ashamed to be with whoever you want to be. As long as everyone is into it, you should not feel ashamed to try anything, to experience. Who the fuck is anyone to say anything about anything when it comes to your sex life? Life is too short for you to not experience things, for you to not sleep with whoever you want to sleep, for you to not have fun and enjoy and be preoccupied with anyone is going to say about you. Because in reality, a lot of people that talk about people's sexual life, they wish they had the courage to try things and to do whatever they want. They are just frustrated. Maybe they want to try something new. Maybe they want to try to be with a lot of people. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they wish they were like you. And don't feel self-conscious about trying things. Like be free, be free, be free. So basically, don't be ashamed. Don't hook up with people for the wrong reasons. And have fun experiencing life and experiencing sex. And until then, see you next time.